Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Start talking about healthy relationships, how to conduct yourself as a woman in a healthy relationship, how that looks. The word healthy, don't nobody hear that word. Nobody ever hears that word. Immediately, and I know it's fear and fear mongering, because immediately when you say it, everybody go to the negative example. Well, this man do such and such. And even if they didn't have that personal experience, my mama said, my girlfriend said, my sister said, I saw this, I saw that, I heard things like that. And it creates this bubble that women start living in, and they tell other women about these bad experiences that they either did or did not have. Either they lived it or they heard about it. A lot of times they heard about it. And it immediately goes into, well, the men have this, they're capable of the worst scenario that you could possibly think about. Men who are abusive, men who blah, 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? And then it also goes, I find, to the other extreme with the men too, because when you start talking about wives, they start talking about hoes. So when we say a wife do this and a wife do that, well, these hoes ain't thinking about that. Ain't nobody talking about hoes. That's the part you're missing. We're not talking about what a hoe would do. We're not talking about what a hyena would do. We're not talking about what these little skeezy chicks out here that you hit at 2 a.m. do. We're not talking about her. It's a reason you hit her at 2 a.m. Why are you thinking about her? When we talking about a woman that might be worthy of your time and worthy of your attention and energy. So I think that anti-marriage, and it's deeper than what I just said, right? That's just one little bitty thin layer. Because I think if we peel back a few layers of that onion, sis, how we get past speaking about marriage in such negative terms based on the situationships we are getting ourselves into and equating the two things, that's actually extremely dangerous. That's extremely dangerous, because we're conflating my whole experience, the experience I'm having with women that I wouldn't think twice about, or men that I wouldn't think twice about in that realm. Now I'm applying it to my thoughts on a marriage. I'm going to say this too. I'm glad that you brought up the spiritual portion of that, because I say it a lot. That's the part that we miss so much of. Having the discernment, asking for the discernment, asking for it, actively asking, should I even be dealing with this person, blah, 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 blah. Should I even be dealing with this person? Because if you believe in the Most High, then you know the Most High know what you don't know and can see what you can't see.
All right now.
So we don't know all the ins and outs. We know how we feel. We know, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. We know the surface part, but we don't know all the different parts. I'm glad that I want to comment also on going to the women's side of it. Stop asking for a man.
Oh.
Because If you don't know what kind of woman you are, you don't even know what kind of man to ask for. You don't even know what kind of man to ask God for. Because if you going to God to ask God for a man that's got X amount of money and can put you up somewhere so you don't got to pay no bills, you're not even going to want that man. And the reason why you ain't going to want that man is because you didn't even know what else to ask for about that man. That could be any old man. You don't have to be a good man or good to you in order to pay a bill and put you up. I don't know why y'all equate that to a good man. I don't know why y'all do that. Like a man got to treat you good to pay a bill and put you up. No, he don't. Absolutely not. Ask Miss Jasmine Brown, Cam Newton's girl. Ask her. Is that all that it took? Is that all that it takes?
All right.
In her heart of hearts, is that all? Is it it? Is that it? It ain't it. That's not all. She want a little bit more than that. He gave her money and put up. Gave a couple babies. I'm sorry. But y'all, the sister take heed is right. Stop asking for men and start asking for the Most High to clear you and to clean you and to give you the tools and give you the things that you need to be a wife, because that's more comprehensive. Because the things that you think you need to work on is probably a whole lot of other stuff that you never even considered that he has to bring out of you. And I know Sister Take Heed know what I'm talking about, because if she went from one walk to another walk, that wasn't overnight.
No, it wasn't.
That's not overnight, sis. Let them know. That's not overnight. The work is not easy. And it is not magical.
But I want to share this with you, Crimson. The thing is that a lot of the women in this generation, they just want to walk around and say, I'm married now. That's it. This is the uncomfortable truth. But they don't know what marriage entails.
Right.
Some people believe that marriage is supposed to be rosy all the time. This is a lie. You're supposed to be happy all the time. I believe happiness is from the devil, damn it. I believe happiness is from the devil. I'm tired of them. Every time I say ain't happy no more. I'm tired of them saying they happy. I need to be happy. Happiness is from the devil. When you tell me that you got joy, then we talking about something else. It's the uncomfortable truth. Because they get out here, every time you turn around, they'll tell you, I'm not happy anymore, and so I'm ready to decimate my family. And this is the uncomfortable truth. We have to learn that marriage is in seasons. When we learn that marriage is in seasons, you'll do better. Take Heed has been through rainy seasons. I've been through hurricanes, and I also seen the sunshine too. So we all